Hey everybody, Brandon here. Welcome back to another London System speedrun video. We're playing against d4, d5, and I'm starting with knight f3. And it looks like we're going to be playing bishop to f4 here. Interesting. I kind of want to play c3 first. I'm going to play c3 first this time, and this is actually targeted against people that play c5. If they play c5, we can actually try taking and keeping things. So now bishop to f4. If bishop to f5, we can meet that with queen to b3, whereas they don't have queen b6, which is undoubtedly one of the best replies against it. We'll play e3. And it looks like we have a good position right off the bat. So h3 is a good move to throw in as well. Now they don't have knight h5 getting my dark square bishop. I can move it away and be okay, right? Being okay is good. So bishop d3, knight to d2. I'm just waiting on castling, actually. I'm curious what they're doing. And they're playing bishop d6 when... This makes me want to punish them. Do I go bishop h6, rook e8, h4, h5? We got to do it at least once in this series. I don't know if I've done it yet. But this is an interesting way to play against it. It's especially useful that they do not have bishop g4 here. And after h5, if knight takes h5, we're actually going to be sacking the exchange and playing knight g5. This is going to be a fun game. I'll put it like that. Bishop f8. Okay, they didn't end up doing that. But now it's h5 time. Woohoo. I think we're excited, guys. I think we're excited. So, rook takes. Now it's time to get a little crazy. We're going to continue on the attack. Knight g5, prevent queen h4 and everything. We want to bring our queen to h5 even if they push. We're threatening knight f7, winning their queen right now. So, queen h5. Now we're threatening knight f7, just winning material. We also have a really disgusting threat. Like, this move makes almost no sense, but it's really pretty. And if we can play it, then I gotta play it. All right, guys. This is a tactics puzzle, essentially. White to move and win. There's surely other moves. But I am sorry, I am not playing them. This is just too cute not to play. The move is bishop to f8. And the idea behind bishop to f8 is we can actually just take on h7 if they take with their queen. If they end up moving the pawn to defend, well, we just win their queen. And of course, if they... Well, like, how do they defend mate? Otherwise, like f5, then of course... We just take their queen every single time. Like, we win their queen, so... I would count that as a success. And I hope you guys enjoyed bishop f8. Enjoyed it a lot. Because I enjoyed playing it for you guys. It's not a move you gotta play every day. Bishop f8. Like, you'd expect bishop takes f8. But, hey. Always play bishop f8, right? I'm just following Ben Feingold's rules. So they're thinking here. Which I think is fair. But I don't see a defense. So we might just be waiting for them. I don't want to just pre-move something like queen h7. Because that if they play like f6 or f5, then that would be a huge blunder. So we might have to wait. But hey, I'm happy I played it. This e6 and g6, they feel a little odd together, right? Like, if we go back here and just look at this a little bit. They also put their knight on c6, which does make sense, but the thing is they block their c-pawn. And when I saw this with g6, knight bd2, and bishop d6, I just got alarm bells because it just felt like they were wasting time. They played bishop e7 to g6, or d6, but they also played g6 And it felt like their king was going to be a bit loose, and it felt like taking might just improve their center. So that's why I came up with this idea. So, hey, it ended up working out. I think the best reply is queen takes g5, but of course we don't take. We play queen takes h7 with checkmate. And they end up resigning, so cool. Yeah, we'll have to do a little bit of analysis. I really hope it doesn't ruin my day and tell me that I did something wrong, because that would make me really sad. So c3, bishop f4. So again, this idea of c3 is actually to target people that play c5 against the London, because now what you can do is you can actually try keeping the pawn if you'd want, with takes. After e6, there's b4. Theoretically, I think it's an equal position. An online computer with low depth isn't going to tell you that. It might say slightly better for black or slightly better for white or whatever. But Le Quang Liem analyzed it, said it was equal. I trust him. He's a super grandmaster. So bishop to f4, e6, e3, bishop e7, h3. I'm just checking, making sure everything's good here. Things are looking good. Bishop d6, bishop h6. Does it say h4? Does it say h4? I'm going to wait here just a little bit. Doesn't say h4. It actually does not like this move much. I do not care. I gotta be honest, I don't care. King h8, and now we're winning with h5. Cool. So, hey, I'm happy. It was still an equal position, supposedly, after h4. So they had to play e5 and blow up the center, which makes sense. But yeah, we're already winning here, despite being an exchange down. Hopefully that might tell you guys something else about the London. It's not always so boring. You can sometimes go for fun attacks, but you got to be a fun player, and you got to do your calculation. Got to do your calculation. So I just wanted to point out that again. Bishop f8. There's bishop g7 check and knight takes f7, which are faster checkmates. Bishop f8 is still pretty good though. So I think here king f6, queen h6 is mate, right? And then queen h8 is mate. And I was thinking about it, but when you see bishop f8, you just gotta play it. You just gotta play it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe bishop g7 is also equally as impressive. So who am I to judge? That's gonna be it for the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this interesting attack, I guess. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye bye.